Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with a divine masculine message for the divine feminine. Now, the questions I asked was, what did the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know in regards to helping them on their journey with the connection, so the divine feminine will be able to understand the divine masculine on a 5D level, and so that way the divine feminine can support the divine masculine. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe if this is resonating with you. If you would like to book a twin flame healing session, go over to my website, www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com. Book those sessions. There are testimonials in the community tab post. Scroll all the way down. You will see quite a few of my sisters from the Soul Tribe and their amazing testimonials with the changes of their divine masculines. Now, if you guys would like to donate to the channel, you can. If not, no biggie. Subscribing to the channel or follow me on Instagram at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo is the same form as an energy exchange donation. Now, do not forget the full moon is in Gemini, November 29th, 30th. And you need to head on over to my Etsy shop or my website to book your crystal packs or to order your crystal packs. And so you can order the Air of Abundance or the Full Moon Manifestation Pack. And you can also order your Twin Flame crystal pack as well. For those of you who are new on your journey, email me the crystal packs that work better for you in regards to your ascension and the energies and vibrations that you're feeling. Now, let's dive right into the reading. So for divine masculine, the first card that comes out is 1010. This is judgment. So that trumpet is being blown. There are realities and aha moments that are coming up for the divine masculine. If there was karma that was put out, that karma has been, dealt back to the individual where it see fits. But 1010 talks about triple completion, right? Double completion. And 1010 equals 20. So again, we're in year 2020. So a lot of things are happening. As you can see, sorry for the glare, we have the individuals ascending as that trumpet is being blown. So a lot of you guys are going through your ascension process as for the divine masculine. And some of them, this is very scary. This is fearful. They're not understanding it. They know that their divine feminine have talked to them about, ascension, twin flame journey, awakenings. And so now they're starting to see it in their reality, and they're scared. They're scared to communicate about these things that are happening. They're scared to communicate about their gifts. But divine feminine, be patient, take your time, and help your divine masculine through as much as you can, but more on the 5D, okay? The next card out, we have the Four of Wands, the 1111 card, right? And so again, this talks about mass awakenings, mass twin flame union connections coming to the forefront. And this is so important for the collective at this time. Remember, right now, we're going to have so many unions happening within the collective that it's going to blow your mind. We just had one of our soul sisters get engaged to their divine counterpart. So this is really beautiful. This is really amazing. And so with this, it talks about that union. It talks about, solid foundation. And so again, a lot of you are meant to be power couples with your divine counterpart. A lot of you are meant to do your spiritual work with your counterpart. It all ties into what you signed up for in your contract. And again, in order to understand that, you will have to get either up past life regression reading or an Akashic Records session. It's very important while you're going through these loops and loops and loops. Once you understand what is the connection with your divine counterpart, you will know how to deal with it going forward. Okay. So this is the energy for the divine masculine. The next card out, we have the Knight of Wands. And so this is the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But this person here is very optimistic, but they're fearful, but they're taking a risk. They're nervous, they're scared, but they're trying. They're really trying. So again, for the divine masculine, they want you to know, they understand, they're seeing the visions. A lot of you have had past lives in Egypt, in Atlantis, hence the background here. And so it's very important to understand that, and that's where some of your magical gifts come from. So again, aid your divine masculine in the support they need on the 5D or with your spiritual gifts, if you know how to use them in regards to helping your divine counterpart. But again, they are coming forward, they are getting the enlightenment, but they are really nervous and they don't want to screw it up, right? See that? The overall energy for the Divine Masculine Collective is the World. Remember, this card came out again for Divine Feminine, I believe. And here we have 21, 10, 10, and 1. And so again, Spirit, Divine Source, God wants Divine Masculine to see himself or herself truly authentic, genuinely naked. You have every element of the astrological signs in this card, and you are rising, you are ascending, and you need to be your true self. And so this is what Spirit is asking of Divine Masculine. Allow yourself to be seen as I see you. All right. And so that's beautiful. If you guys have any questions, my email is in the description box below. Now we're going to get into the energy that wanted to show themselves. So here we have the Seven of Swords. But again, with this energy, no one can pull the wool over your eyes, because whatever someone tries to do, they will be stopped in their tracks. So you are definitely protected and divinely guided. Again, we have the Moon. And so here, a lot of your spiritual gifts are starting to come to, fruition, or starting to show themselves. Don't be afraid. You have the gift to speak to animals. You have the gift of mediumship. You have the gift of channeling. You have the gift of sight. So again, all of this is being revealed with that moon. And again, we have the full moon in Gemini on November 30th. November 29th, around there, wherever you are in the world. And so this is very important. That moon energy, you really need to manifest and say what you want to see, because it's going to come to fruition. Do not have any negative or heavy energy towards your divine counterpart, because that's going to play a big part. All right. The next energy out, we have the Seven of Wands. And so we have this competition. We have, people not seeing eye to eye. And so with this, it talks about, your divine counterpart may feel that they're not good enough for you, or feel that they have too many people around them, where you feel like they're, not giving you the time, effort, and attention that you need. And so this energy here is around your divine counterpart. Also in the work environment, they may be up to, in competition with others, and they're really trying to get their footing. Okay. The next energy out is the Ace of Cups. So initial M, initial W. But again, Spirit is offering the Divine Masculine to look from, a pure place in their heart. I'm giving you this gift. Your Divine Feminine is your gift from the heart. And so I really need you to focus on this. This brings pure, this brings love, this brings unconditional love, right? So the next energy, we have the Four of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Ace of Cups was Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But with this energy here, it talks about how your divine counterpart, they're holding on too tight to material possessions. They're holding on too tight when it comes to their career. They're holding on too tight, fearing that they can't let go and trust the universe. And this is what they need to stop doing. Right? They need to know that the universe is very abundant for them, and anything that they want, they have the gift within inside of them. They can make it happen. All right. Got chills with that. The next card out, we have the Eight of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. But again, your divine counterpart is communicating to you, whether in the 5D, whether in the 3D. Write that information down. Be patient. Listen to your divine counterpart when they decide to communicate, because it's hard to get them to communicate. It's coming. All right. So in the Twin Flame Mystic Moon Oracle spread, the first card out, we have the answer is no. So for a few of you in the collective, however this resonates, your divine counterpart is still not ready. They are going through their ascension. They're going through their changes, okay? And so you have to be patient. Again, for Divine Feminine, the month of December, patience is the key word. The next card out is Muse. So even though they're not ready, even though they feel like they could lose you because of how they've been acting, they know you're their muse. They know you light their world up. They look to you when they want to be inspired, when they want to be motivated. The next card out, we have Fear, because you're their muse, because of how you are, because of how, your light shines. They're fearful of this. They know when they're with you, they feel different. They know when you're intimate, it's something different. It's this strong magnetic attraction, and they cannot understand what it is. For some of them, they do not understand what a twin flame connection is, or what a twin flame is in general. They heard of soulmate, they heard of, the love of my life, but they've never heard it from a spiritual term of twin flame. And so this energetic connection, how you guys are pulled to each other, how they can't stop thinking about you, really scares them, because they thought, they've been in relationships before, in love before, but they've never felt a connection like this. All right. The next card out is ascending. So your divine counterpart understands, the divine masculine understands that they are going through an ascension process. They are ascending. They're realizing new things. They're trying to be more patient. I can attest to that in my connection. Like usually I would have been blocked by now, right? You know, quick, your divine masculine will block you like there's no other. But there's a patience. There's this let me take my time, let me try to understand kind of energy, even without them saying it. And so they know something is happening with them, and it's because of you. All right. So the overall energy, we have unawakened. So for some of you in the collective, your divine counterpart may still be unawakened, may not be understanding what's happening with these changes and shifts, but you know, there's changes on the forefront. There's changes that are coming. All right. The cards that wanted to show himself. This is the energy for the divine masculine. We are channeling the divine masculines that are in separation to minimum communication, settling. Some of the divine masculines feel like they're settling, you know, by not stepping up to the plate and being who they know they need to be. The next card is shadow work. So they're going through their shadow work for some of the divine masculines in the collective and trying to clear their energy. They want to balance the scales. They know that, you know, they haven't had equal reciprocity with the divine feminine, and they haven't treated the divine feminine the best as they know they can. And so this is what they're focused on now. I need to treat my divine feminine the way my divine feminine treats me. And when I said that, the timer said 11:11. The next card out, energy, is the fifth dimension. And so you and your divine counterpart are definitely communicating in the 5D with each other. That's why I say it's important you write what you see down when you wake up, okay? The next card out is surrender. Your divine masculine is slowly starting to surrender. I even got the message from Spirit. Listen, take your time. Don't walk away. Don't lash out. Be patient. Your divine masculine is closer to to you than ever before. You must take your time and be patient. Don't walk away. When I heard that message, I was blown away, right? And so again, we have masks. So divine masculine have been hiding behind the mask, not really trying to show who they are or what they are inside. But the divine feminine always have known who their divine masculine is at a soul level, all right? So we're going to dive into the messages from the divine masculine, all right? So the first message out is strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. And so with that energy, it's like your divine counterpart always pull back, always pull away when they feel that connection being too intense. If you notice, after you've had an intimate encounter, your divine masculine gets scared and walk away or go ghosting for a little bit. And it's because that intensity, that energy is so strong and they can't understand it. The next card out, we have protected. You are safe and divinely guided. So divine masculine is safe and divinely guided, all right? And he's telling you you're safe, you're divinely guided. Like he's trying to get to that level, or she's trying to get to that level where you feel protected, where they can right their wrongs, all right? The next card out is time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. So when you guys go into these separations, don't take it as something that's depressing or bad, or you just need to really let it go. Take it as the spirit, God, source divine is really working on the both of you at that moment so you can come back together better. All right. So the cards that wanted to show themselves, we have spiritual lesson. This is the overall energy, right? And it says this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. All right. The next card is mastery. It says you've learned the spiritual lesson. So for divine feminines tuned in to listen for their divine masculine, you are already on your journey and where you need to, head to. You learned the lesson. You've mastered this. Like you do fall back a little bit when you go into those trigger energies, but for the most part, you got your stuff on point. All right. Focus on the here and now. All right, guys. And so for work your light, for the divine masculine, we have warrior woman. And so with warrior woman, it talks about have you answered your deepest calling. And so that's what spirit, divine source, God is asking divine masculine to do. Just answer the call, right? And for some of you, your divine masculine look at you in this way. All right. The next card out, we have inner temple. And it says, let me cut the light on for you guys. And now the time on the clock says 4:44. So this message is so important for the collective. So the next card out we have inner temple, as I stated. I don't know why my light, there we go. So it says devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So, you know, spirit, God, source, divine, they're asking the divine masculines to tune into the portal of their heart. That's where that pure energy is. That's where that pure energy lies, okay? The next card is break the chain, right? We are the ancestor chain breakers for our lineage, right? We are the chain breakers. And so it says break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So a lot of your ancestors are really happy at this time because you are the chain breaker for the lineage. And so as you continue to do your work, as you continue to focus, your ancestors are really supporting you and really stepping up to help you along your journey, your life path work, your mission, and with your divine counterpart. I remember when I was in meditation and my grandmother came through and she said, don't worry about it. I'll take care of him. Don't you worry about it. And I was like, oh God. So at the end of the day, you're going to start seeing your ancestors, your grandparents, and those who are helping you on your journey, even if you didn't get a chance to meet them when, you know, they were alive. Okay. So this is the message for the divine masculine, and we're going to dive into the overall energy, right? We have priestess, and so your divine masculine feels you are something so special and they just really can't put their finger on it. And it says, how are you being called to step up and lead? And for the divine feminine, you are the leader for your divine masculine. You are leading this connection. So however you feel, that's how your divine masculines feel. You are starting to feel them so strong telepathically right now. All you have to do is in your mind, start communicating, right? Or if you have the gift of healing with your hands, work with it, call on your spirit guides and have them help assist you in sending the light. All right. So if you guys would like to book a reading, a session, my information is below in the description box. If you would like to book a twin flame healing session, that information is on the website as well. Do not forget to check out Etsy and my website for your crystal products, for your herbal products, and for the herbal hand sanitizer if you need it for anxiety, to sleep well, for protection. Spread around your area, and I guarantee you no negative energy, dark energy can come into your space. Sending you guys lots of love and light. I will talk to you soon. Take care.